如果是美元跌的话，黄金就涨。好，所以你还记得那时候11月份的时候，我有跟大家分享过，就是在10月份的研讨会，线上的研讨会，我有跟大家分享过哈，如果你手头上有很多美金的话，你要考虑就是说换你的美金或者是美元去新币，OK？因为到目前为止来说，新币还是很强的这个新元还是算很强的，所以当时候如果你有听到我这个suggestion 的话，有可能你已经开始从这个汇率已经赚钱了哈。So if you still remember, if you attended my November webinar, I did mention that, and I also suggest that if you have a lot of US dollar on hand, you might want to consider to convert some of the USD, okay, to Singapore dollar because based on record, Singapore dollar is still a very strong currency. All right, so that's why congratulations to you if you manage to convert some of the USD to Singapore dollar on November. And beside that, okay, it is good that you keep coming back every week so that I can show you the different data, okay, every week, because stock market change very fast. So if you can come back every time, okay, to this webinar, at least I can update you with the latest information so that you can make an informed decision. Okay, so beside that, for students who have attended my class, okay, this is the time that usually I will help you, okay, to share with you the latest information so that you can refresh, okay, what you have learned as well. So it's part of my commitment as well, all right, to continue to support my student who have attended my class previously. All right, so this is gold and US dollar. So if you look at gold, basically gold is still pretty strong. OK， 黄金的话其实还是蛮强的。OK， 所以你可以看到的话，昨晚它有大起。OK， 所以有可能他们会走横盘的状况。OK，then 如果它走横盘的状况的话，就有两个就是说有两个说法，一就是突破，二就是下跌。All right， 所以到目前为止还说还早。OK， 因为它还没有突破的状况，而且它也是没有显示下降的，或者是跌破这个支撑的状况。All right， so 有可能它会走横盘。Okay, so the gold price is quite strong. Okay, most likely they will move in a sideways for a while before they break out or break down. Okay, because they are still too early. Okay, to identify whether the gold will break out or not. Okay, it's still too early, but I expect the gold will move in a sideways first before, before anything can happen. All right, so you just need to be careful. And then Straits Time Index， 所以这个是海峡指数 ，OK， 海指 ，OK， 所以海指的话，你可以看到我之前所画的图画或者是图表 ，OK， 所以你可以看到前一阵子它是走 sideway，OK， 所以前一阵子它是走 sideway，OK， 所以你看到上一期我跟大家分享过，当它走 sideway 的时候有两个状况，一就是突破，二就是下跌。所以这一次他选择下跌 ，OK， 为什么呢？因为新加坡的银行开始下跌 ，All right， 所以很多人就问我，诶，这样奇怪的，为什么银行大赚大赚钱哦？可是为什么新加坡银行还是跌的 ？OK， 等一下我们会讨论一下了，为什么 ？All right，so a lot of people begin to ask me, hey, why Singapore bank price, keep dropping, although they have a very good earning result. Okay, so later when we have time, we will discuss about this one. Okay, now the reason why the STI index drop is because the bank drop. Okay, so that's why STI drop. All right, so this is obvious reason is because that STI index is being formed by 30 component stock, and the three biggest what we call that component stock is bank. So if bank drop, okay, STI index will drop as well. Okay, so that's the reason why STI drop 了。OK， 所以到目前为止来说，海指其实是在这个 support level。OK， 所以这个青色线，这个青色的平均线，所以 support level， 然后它是有一个 doji 的状况。所以 doji 的状况意思是说，有可能有可能如果明天或者是今晚美国市场比较好的话，明天有机会海峡指数会反弹有可能。OK， so now you can see that actually STI index is actually near the support level. So it's quite an important support level. Okay, so what does that mean? If US tonight is not doing well, okay, I believe STI index will go down lah. Okay, tomorrow. So it's all depend on tonight US market closing. 所以我的意思是说现在这个海指其实是在支撑的价位，所以我们还是要看今晚美国的状况。如果今晚美国的状况币市不是很好有可能海指会继续是下跌。所以我们还要靠这个美国的市场来告诉我们新加坡的趋势，尤其是海峡指数 ，All right。所以到目前为止来说，如果你跟我讲的话，其实它还下跌不多反而在3月头的时候，它是下最多 ，OK。所以我希望说它可以下更多了，然后我们就有机会买进，是不是 ？All right。So of course, if you ask me, I would prefer the STI index to drop so that we can have the opportunity to buy more stock. Okay, but right now the price of STI index, although it dropped, but it didn't drop much yet. Okay, it didn't drop much yet. Okay, so we will see how tonight how the US perform. And the resistance is very obvious. The resistance of STI index is 3,323. Okay. So currently it's near the support level. If the STI index continue to drop, then maybe the next support level could be 3,200. So this is a STI index and followed by S&P 500. 所以这个 S&P 500的话，就是美国500强公司包括这个 Apple 啦。还有特斯拉这一类的公司比较大型的公司 ，OK， 所以之前我也是有跟大家分享过，其实它的低点是在这个差不多10月 ，OK， 所以如果你还记得的话，去年10月份我已经跟大家分享过，其实10月份美国已经见底了，如果你们要买进一些比较好的股票的话，包括 Apple 啦、NVIDIA 啦 ，OK。还有这个Microsoft 你们应该在10月份的时候买进 ，OK？ 所以如果你有上10月份，所以 that's why 我跟大家分享，就是说每个星期你回来的话你一定会有收获满满的。所以 that's why 我会一直强调说，每一个星期你回来一定会有收获满满。So that's why I always encourage every one of you to come back every week, okay? In this webinar, because every time I will talk about the latest market update so that you can gain a lot of the latest informations, okay, through this free webinar. So although it's free, all right, but what I mean is that I hope you can support my team, okay, for so that I can focus on what I can do best, okay, for you all to enjoy, okay, from this free webinar. So 到目前为止来说，如果你看 S&P 500的话，其实它的状况是怎样？所以昨晚的话，它其实有开始回调一些 ，all right。所以昨晚开始回调，然后闭市的时候有买家，即使有买家有进回有进场。So if you look at S&P 500, very obvious, the price is actually sloping up. Can you see that? The price is actually sloping up. Okay, so it means that buyers are willing to pay higher price for the stock market. So that's why this is a very positive sign for the US stock market. And currently the resistance is very obvious, is 4,151. So in fact, S&P 500 hit resistance. Okay, so that's why they are pulling back. Okay, so that's why they are pulling back. All right, but if you look at this situation, if there's no bad news, I believe, you know, S&P 500 may break through. So we will see how, you know, how the next earning for other company. OK， 所以我个人认为的话，如果我们是看图表的话，其实 S&P 500这个指数其实是蛮强的因为它没有什么卖跌它没有什么跌它的跌幅也不是很大它一跌2天then 第3天买家又开始进场，所以这个造成这个整个市场就是说美国其实是算蛮强的，到目前为止来说了因为没有什么就是说买进的人比卖出的人多了 ，OK， 当然我们还是要看就是说接下来的美国公司的业绩报告是否会好还是不好，所以这个我们也是要谨慎一点，所以就是要靠这个接下来美国公司的业绩报告。Okay, so next what we have to focus on or we have to monitor is the US company earning. Okay, if the US company earning is good, then I believe the S&P 500 may break through. If the S&P 500 company earning is not good, then they might, you know, they might pull back. All right, so the support level is somewhere around 4,000. Okay, 4,000. If they pull back, okay. So if they pull back, the support level is around 4,000. If they don't pull back, continue to go higher, then they may break through. All right. So currently, what we call that, S&P 500 is quite positive. Okay, and the resistance is pretty strong as well. Okay, so 你可以看到这个 resistance 这个阻力是蛮强的1次、2次、3次、4次，它已经 test 了4次还没有突破 ，OK， 所以我们要观察 ，OK， 我们要观察一下 ，All right，so followed by Nasdaq 100， OK， 所以这个是科技板块，美国科技板块 ，All right， 所以那时候也是有讲到这个Nasdaq 板块 ，All right， 所以你可以看到之前跌，它的跌幅也不是很大。而且它跌的时候，它的volume OK 是普通而已可是它买上的话它的 volume 就涨很多 ，Alright? So can you see that when they pull back, okay, previously the volume is a normal volume. Okay, what does that mean? That means it's just a normal pullback. It's a healthy pullback. Alright? So after pullback, okay, the buyer begin to come in, okay, to buy more stock. So that's why you can see the volume, okay, begin to increase a little bit. All right. So this is a positive sign as well. Okay, positive sign. But currently you can see that the Nasdaq index also near the resistance. 所以你可以看到很明显其实这个纳斯达克的指数也是在这个阻力的范围。All right. 它也是在阻力的范围，有可能今晚有可能就是说这个美联储开议了过后就是说它的决定是一切正常的话，有可能继续股票市场会继续的上涨。如果他开完会，然后他的决定有就是说跟我们之前所知道不一样的话 ，then 这样的话它就会动摇市场了所以我们还是要看今晚它的表现如何才做出决定。但是有些朋友也是会问我but if we wait for the situations you know to calm down, if we wait for the what we call that the situation to be certain, then most of the price has gone up. All right, this is quite true. Okay, this is quite true. So that's why, based on your own analysis, okay, by looking at the chart, in fact, there's not much bad news. Okay, so if you want to buy, like what I have shared with you, you can buy a little bit first. Okay, so after that, if the stock continue to go up, then you can continue to add position. But if the market turn against you, you can cut loss, okay, almost immediately. All right, so that you will not miss out the what we call that, you will not miss out the opportunity 了哦。Alright, so 这个是纳斯达克 ，OK， 到目前为止来说也是算蛮强的哦，没有什么大的问题 ，Right，but 还是要谨慎一点。Then 最后是恒生指数 ，OK， 恒生指数哦，自从它涨了差不多55%哦，从10月份到2月头，它就开始下跌哦，到目前为止来说还没有涨回。就是说那些买家哦，就是不敢进回哦，有可能就是跟这个美国跟中国的这个呃relationship 哦，它的这个关系哦，美国跟中国的关系并不是很好哦，这一年是最差的哦，所以导致这个外资不敢买入香港或者是中国的股票，所以你可以看到，香港的股市哦，这个恒生指数哦，它没有什么进展，OK，but like what I mentioned every time, okay, if you look at Hang Seng Index, the previous high was 31,000. So now the index is around 20,000. So there are a lot of potential. Okay, there are a lot of potential for you to buy good company from the China company that is listed on the Hong Kong market. 所以如果你看这个恒生指数的话，其实恒生指数还有很大的潜能呢哦，因为最高是差不多是在3万亿，所以到目前为止来说哈，它的恒生指数是差不多是2万哦，所以如果你可以找出比较优秀的公司，你想买进的话，其实是可以的哦，因为毕竟这个香港股市哦是算蛮便宜的哦。All right. So these are the index summary. Okay. So what is the summary? So SDI is pullback. Okay. S&P 500 near the resistance. Near the resistance. Right. So Hong Kong index is still weak. Okay. Still weak. All right. So that's why, okay, you need to take note. Okay. So it's all depend on tonight. OK， 所以今晚我们就要看美国的市场的状况。OK， 所以如果美国市场有涨的话，肯定明天海指肯定会涨。OK， 如果今晚美国市场大跌的话，那就不用说，同样的新加坡股市也是会大跌。All right， 所以这个是index performance based on today data. Okay, so this is the summary for the index based on today data. All right. So next, the sector rotations. So the sector rotations, or we call it the strong sector from US, is still communications, followed by information technology, and followed by consumer discretionary. All right， 所以之前我每次在这个电台有讲哦，有可能哦，不是有可能呢，已经很明显，就是说数据很明显告诉我们说，这个资金哦已经流入了这个科技板块哦，就是从这个 energy 板块哦 ，energy 板块 ，OK， 流入 ，OK， 所以这些 money。已经开始流入这个科技板块，所以这个数据已经很明显。为什么呢？因为这个电能今年它的就是说它的趋势是最糟糕的哦。 它的趋势是最糟糕的。All right. So we can see that based on the data, okay, it's very obvious that the fund flow, okay, basically flow into this strong sector called communication services, and followed by information technology, and lastly, consumer discretionary. Right. So these are the three very strong sector. Okay. So that's why if you want to look for a right stock, okay, if you are the student, remember I say how to look for a right stock, okay, you may want to take this opportunity to review, right, to look at your portfolio, whether your portfolio have the strong sector stock or not, okay. So buying stock is not just about fundamental analysis, not just about technical analysis. It's all about how to choose the right stock. Okay. So if you have attended my class, I always mention is that it's about how to choose the right stock. Because if you can find the right stock, everything will be taken care of. You get what I mean? 所以这个选对股是非常重要。很多人他是选错股，尤其就是说散户很喜欢选那些最便宜的股哦，最便宜的股，有可能庄家就不喜欢哦，只有散户在玩，就是那些散户在玩，然后当然如果散户在玩的话，他们没有办法不够那个资金把这个股票推高，所以你要很注意了哦。如果你买太便宜的股票，有可能它会变更便宜哦。这个名言你应该听过了哦。如果你买贵的股票，有可能它会越来越贵。All right, so there is a saying 啦哦，when you buy a very cheap stock, okay, the price will go cheaper and cheaper. If you buy expensive stock, okay, the stock may go expensive. So this is stock market. So that's why stock market is very, very unique. Stock market is very unique. All right. Okay, before I talk about the watch list, let me share with you my price action cost. Okay, currently the price action cost is still under subsidy up to 70% by the IBF. And if you have a skill future, okay, you can claim skill future. Okay, so that means if you can claim skill future and then plus the IBF grant, you are attending this class for free already. As compared to other class outside, some people they charge $4,000 or $5,000. They are teaching the same thing, technical analysis. But my class will be different. Reason is because that for me, I will combine a little bit about financial market. Okay. Why? Because stock trading is not just about drawing the trend line. Okay. I believe every one of you know how to draw. Okay. But okay, finding the right stock is the biggest challenge that you need to master. So in this class, I will show you how to choose the right stock based on the basic fundamentals of the financial market, including sector rotations, okay, including, okay, the government policy that will affect the sector itself. So we can see that my way of teaching is different. Technical analysis combined with fundamentals of the financial market so that it will help me to choose the right stock. And then from the right stock, I will apply the technical analysis. So that should be the way. So I also want to thank the student who give me a very good testimonial. Thank you. Okay. Now, recently, okay, so this is a latest share buyback from Singapore stocks, okay. Comba Telecom, I do not know what company is this, okay. Comba Telecom, they are buying back the share, okay, which is quite a lot, okay, as compared to other company. And then we have Nanofilm, although Nanofilm was, the stock price was not doing well because of the earning. And then global investment followed by UOB Canadian, and last one is the Food Empire. Food Empire still doing well, although the buyback is very little, only $200,000. But like what I mentioned, the share buyback is a good news for a company, but it does not mean that the stock price will be increased 了哈。所以这个资料的话，只是给你们参考而已哦。当我讲他们买回自己的公司的股票哈，虽然是一个好事啦，但是它并不代表说股票会涨哦，只是给你们的一个参考而已。All right. So now strong stocks. Okay, so these are the stocks that I have been watching. Okay, especially SIA, Keppel Corp, Dyna-mac 今天上11%，你知道吗 ？Okay, so last week I talked about Dyna-mac, right? So today they went up. Today they went up 11%. Okay, Nanofilm. Okay, I think today plus 3%. Okay, Top Glove. Okay, still sideways. Right, the rest going up today. SembCorp industry plus 5% today. All right, Genting Singapore dropped because of the dividend. Okay, but I think rebound. All right, so DaRenTang sideways, I believe. Food Empire plus 5% today. Right, so 你可以看到每一次我都跟大家分享，就是说不吝啬的分享啊，所以我觉得你们也是不要吝啬哦，尤其是当我叫你们做一些testimonial 的时候，我也是希望说你们可以给我一些很好的 testimonial。So you can see that actually I share everything that I know with every one of you. I don't keep what I know because I believe that sharing, okay, is actually is a good what we call that is a good thing, so that when you give, okay, there is a return, although you don't expect return. All right, but I believe you know, at the end of the day, some of you notice that, you know, I have put in the hard work, all right, so that if you benefit from this webinar, like what I mentioned, please share with your friend and family member and your colleague, all right, so that they can attend the class that is up to 70 what we call that percent subsidy, and then they can claim using their skill future. All right, so can this be agreed? Right, so if you don't share, then you know, then it's very difficult for me to do you know, continue to do thing for free, right? Okay, 所以如果你没有跟大家分享的话 then 这样的话会非常，就是说怎么讲呢，就是说很多东西当我们给的时候，你们就是要有这个人心就是说介绍更多的人来 OK， 然后一起学习这样的话我们的 group 才会越做越大，然后会跟大家分享更多的东西。So 我们先看这些图表SIA. So let us take a look the what we call that the stock, okay, SIA, right? So SIA a bit slow, all right? Okay, I did mention about SIA, I think when the price was near the support level, okay, but currently the price is near the resistance. 所以之前我有谈到这个SIA 了虽然 SIA 没有涨这样多 ，OK， 有可能原因是在这个它的阻力是在这边5.8毛7，所以这个阻力其实是蛮强的之前它是有回调了过后，它继续涨，然后回调又在涨，又在回调 ，and then 到目前为止，它的价格是在差不多是在5.8毛6 ，right? So the price is actually near the resistance, okay, $5.80. So when the price near resistance, there are two scenarios, okay, either breakthrough or breakdown, okay. So how do you think, will it break through or will it break down? So we will see how but look like the price may break through. Look like the price may break through. Reason is because that today the closing is big hammer, so that means the buyer are coming in at the end of the closing, so it's quite a positive sign. Can you see the previous hammer? So previous hammer, the price push up next week, next day. So this is a hammer as well. Hopefully the price will push up. Okay, tomorrow we see how. Depend on the US stock market tonight. So this is SIA, and then followed by Keppel Corp. So Keppel Corp continue to go up, right? So I still remember I did talk about this stock when price was $5.31. Okay, so now they have went up 22%. So we can see that usually when we buy when the price begin to rebound. 所以你可以看到的话，其实我的做法通常我会看比较好的公司 ，OK，也不是乱买。你可以看到我的股票，你可以看到我的股票其实不是随便的股票 ，all right。So you can see that when I use the price actions, it actually helped me, all right, to identify when the price begin to move up. So this is the intention for using the price action, because we don't want, our stock or money to be stuck in the undervalued stock. Okay, a lot of people like to buy undervalued stock, okay, which is nothing wrong, but you need to wait. Okay, the problem is that undervalued stock you need to wait. Every one of us have a limited money. Okay, 我们每个人都有我们的现金是有限的。如果你买便宜的股票，那你就要等。但是我想问你，你要等到几时 ？OK， 所以如果你照我的方法做的话，其实我看的股票或者是看的公司是比较好的公司，然后我就用技术分析来找出进场的价位，这样的话会比较好，这样的话会比较就是会避免套牢了会避免套牢。So you can see that Keppel Corp continue to go up, okay, and then what happened is that the support level, okay, after rebound and then pull back, okay, the support level was $6.11. Okay, so now the price continue to go up further. So it's quite an interesting company. Okay, so many people ask me why Keppel Corp keep going up. Okay, why Keppel Corp is keep going up? Because the company have diversified to different industry. Last time, Keppel Corp only focused on oil and gas, okay? And the management realized that oil and gas is very volatile, so that's why they diversified to other companies. So currently, Keppel Corp own Keppel Land in property, so they also doing other things, okay? You can go to their website, Keppel Corp website. There are many different businesses. So after diversified, so that's why the stock price keep going up, okay? And followed by Dyna-mac, okay, Dyna-mac. All right, so Dyna-mac. So I talk about this talk when the price was here, okay. 上星期如果你有来上的话，我也是有讲到这个公司，所以谁有买的话 ，OK， 让我知道一下。你有赚钱，让我知道一下。你 type yes，OK， 可以吗 ？type yes， 让我知道一下你有买，然后你有赚钱。So basically, the support level was at 24 cents, okay, at 24 cents, right? Then, after that, the price continued to shoot up today. Okay, they went up around 11%. So currently the price is at the new high. Okay, so I believe the price will continue to go up. Okay, maybe they may pull back a little bit before they continue to go up. All right, 所以今天呢涨了差不多11%了上个星期的话，如果你有来的话，也是讲到这个股票 ，OK。But 如果你是看现在的状况的话，它已经创新高 OK，有可能它会休息一阵子，来之前这样，before 它再继续涨，所以你就是说你要继续的观察了哦，继续的观察 ，right？OK，and what else？ Nanofilm, okay, nanofilm. So nanofilm today went up, okay. Although the price gap down because of the earning, okay, the price gap down because of the earning, but the price continued to move up slowly, okay. So we can see that today they went up around 3.6%. All right. So I think still got potential. Okay, still got potential. Previously, why this stock I noticed this stock is because the price keep going up slowly. Can you see the price is sloping up previously? This is because the buyer willing to pay higher price to buy this stock. So that's why the price is keep going up until the earning. So that's why you have to be very careful when there is an earning. Okay, usually for me, I will exit the position before the earning. 所以它为什么它的价格会跳空下来？那时候是因为它的业绩报告不是很理想哦，但是也不是很差。OK，所以它的价格跳空下来，跳空了下来过后，差不多1个礼拜过后，它就涨回哦，就是说庄家开始买回 ，OK，所以你可以看到它继续的涨。我个人认为的话，Nanofilm 还是有潜能哦，还是有潜能哦，可是它的波动会比较大一些了哦。其实波动大是好事，比较好玩了，比较好做哦，比较容易赚钱。所以明天我们再看，如果它会涨的话，OK，有可能是一个进场的价位，但是你要有一些技能或者是技巧啊，哦。So we will see how tomorrow, right? If the price continue to go higher, then you might want to consider the stock based on your trading plan, okay? Because the price actually went up 3.6%. Already went up for 2 days, right? If I do the 2-day measurement, it's actually went up 6.7%, which is not bad. Okay, so we'll see how tomorrow. Okay, so 明天我们再观察哈。OK，所以如果它有回来的话，再继续涨的话会比较好了哦。So we'll see how tomorrow. Alright, then followed by top glove. Top glove is still resting. Right, top glove is still resting. 所以 top glove 的话还是在这个休息当中哦，所以你可以看到它的价格已经停止下跌，right？ 有可能有庄家一直在买哦，可是他不要让我们知道了 ，OK？ 所以我个人认为的话，其实是可以就是说考虑了，可以考虑，因为为什么呢？因为之前有涨了一轮，过后它回调休息一阵子，OK，连这2天的话，有买家开始进场，OK，当然不是100%，如果你有进场的话，要 set 止损了哦，OK， so nothing is 100%, OK, although I share with you the idea of the stock, all right, but you still need to do your own study. You need to come up with your trade plan that suit your need, all right, to protect your capital and to protect yourself. My job is to share with you the stock idea, and then the rest, okay, have to depend on you already. Okay, make sure, okay, you come up with your own trade plan 哦，可以吗？所以我的工作就是跟大家分享我所看的股票，然后进场或者是出场是由你们来决定。当然，我希望说你一定要有一个止损的价位了哦，因为为什么呢？因为不是每个股都是100%对的，因为我不是神，而且我不是这个风水师了哦，我是一个普通人而已哦。 普通人而已哦。我相信我能做到，你也是能做到。And followed by what else? Keppel DC. Okay, so Keppel DC is one of my favorite. So you can see that Keppel DC continue to go up. All right. So this is the fact that I want to share with every one of you. I talk about this stock since the price was $1.84. All right. By using the price action strategy to identify the right stock and then apply the price actions. Okay. And along the way, the price pull back, and then there is a chance for you to buy in again. All right. There's a chance for you to buy in again. All right. And you can see that the price continue to go higher and higher. So I talked about this stock many weeks ago. Okay, many weeks ago. And the way we do things is that we don't buy when the price is selling down. We buy only when the price is begin to rebound. So this is the way that how I identify the stock using price action, so that we can buy when the price just begin to rebound. Okay, because our intention of using price action is because we don't want our money to be stuck in the stock market. 你明白吗？所以我们就用这个 price actions. All right, so it's quite interesting. Okay, right, around 17% since I talk about this stock. I still remember I talk about this stock around 185. Okay, 185. All right, still strong. Okay, next resistance is $2.22. Next resistance is $2.22. 所以它的阻力是在2块2毛哦，2块2毛 ，right？ 所以这只股票的话，我上个星期前几个星期都是在讲了哈。如果你没有买的话，就浪费哦，很浪费。如果你有买的话，让我知道一下。OK， 你 type yes。OK，Keppel DC 你有赚钱的话，你 type yes。OK， 让我知道说你有赚钱。OK，right。Okay, so Clement, Sherry, okay. All right, what about the rest? Okay. And 接下来是什么股票 ？SembCorp Industry。所以 SembCorp Industry 的话是我最喜欢的股票了，今年是 No.1 的股票。Okay, this year is the best performing stock in Singapore. All right, the best performing stock in Singapore. 所以每一个星期我都在讲这个公司，如果你没有买的话，我不知道要讲什么了。So every time, every week, I talk about this stock. Okay, every time, every week, I talk about this stock. If you don't buy, I don't know what to say. It is because you don't have enough knowledge. Okay, it is because you are afraid of high. Okay, 除非你有这个怎么讲啊？比较高的恐惧哦。如果有些人他对这个高哦，价格太高，他有一个恐惧 ，right？ 是因为你没有这个技能或者是技巧。如果你有技能这个技巧的话，其实你对这个高价是并不害怕的，因为你懂得止损的话，你并不会害怕的 ，all right？So that's why people can make money and many people are losing money. Okay, because they always buy the wrong stock. So this is the right stock for you to buy, but I believe many people don't dare to buy. Okay, so again, okay, you may consider to take some profit. Okay, because they went up around 6% today. Okay, 6.9%. 所以今天涨了6.98%。今天涨了。今天涨了差不多是6.98%， alright， 所以可以 take some profit 了哈。And followed by Genting, DaRenTang. Genting. So Genting actually pulled back due to the what we call that. Due to the pullback of the dividend, due to the pullback of the dividend, alright. So you can see that today closing is quite interesting because the closing was showing the hammer and the price is actually touches the MA. So it's telling us that the buyer are coming in, before the end of the closing. So I believe you can consider, okay, because there is a setup, okay. So in case you are buying, all right, make sure you set a stop loss as well, okay. Make sure you set a stop loss as well. 可以吗？所以今天的话，它的币市哦，你可以看到它币市的话，其实有买家买进啊，庄家有进回哦。你可以看到这个是一个 hammer 的蜡烛，hammer 的蜡烛就告诉我们说，诶，其实买家开始有进场哦，而且它的价格是在这个支撑的价位哦，支撑的价位 ，all right，so the next resistance is around $1.16. Okay, $1.16, followed by Food Empire. We talk about Food Empire first, and then Delfi. So Food Empire 今天也是涨差不多5%, right? So went up around 5.3%. So if you make money, please type yes, Jose. Please type yes, all right? Because I talked about this stock since last year, actually, and since then the price continue to go up, and they were 2 times sideways before the price continue to break out, and followed by a recent sideways. 所以到目前为止来说，它其实是走横排，Okay, so now actually the price $1 is a resistance. Okay, they are hitting resistance at $1. So tomorrow we will see how. Okay, will they break out or will they pull back? 所以我们就要看明天，好不好？我们就要看明天。So 非常强的股票，除了 SembCorp Industry。And then 另外一只就是 Delfi, DELFI, right? So you must know when to take profit as well, okay? If you do not know how to take profit, it doesn't count that you make money, You may show some people you make money, but you never sell. It doesn't mean that you are making money. For me, because the stock price may pull back, the stock price may drop. So if you didn't sell, okay, then it does not count that you are making money. So 在股市有一句名言就是说，买进就是徒弟，卖出才是师傅。Okay, if you know how to buy, okay, it's just a normal disciple. Okay, if you know how to sell, that is what I call a stock master. Okay, so you want to become stock master, okay, then you must learn how to sell, you must learn how to take profit. All right. So Delfi, okay, Delfi 继续涨 ，okay， 所以这个股票去年讲到现在的话，还是在继续涨，有一段子它是走横盘 ，then 这2天的话也是突破 ，all right， so you can see that the price actually break through, okay, the price actually break through, okay, currently they are at the new high, okay, are they in the new high? Okay, not really, because previously the stock was, okay, so it was not in the new high, okay, but are they near the resistance? Let me see. Let me remove the right. So the price continued to go up $1.20, okay, from the support level of $1.02. Okay, so 17%. So again, congratulations to you. Right. So if you make money, also type yes. Okay, if you make money, also type yes. So basically, all these strategies come from the price action strategy. So that's why if you want to learn by yourself how to fish, okay, then you have to attend the mastering price action class to learn how to fish, and I will show you, okay, how to choose the right stocks and then apply the price action strategy, right? So lastly 是大人堂 ，OK， DJ 大人堂。So 大人堂的话已经上了很多，差不多是100%。So 100% 的话，其实我不会玩了啦，哦，因为你可以看到它上了100% 的话，它就波动很大，所以你可以暂时先出场先，哦，等它回调多一点，你才考虑 ，OK， 可以吗 ？All right. So what is the stock that you are looking at? Okay. So let me know what stock that you are looking at. Okay. So Eunice, oh Eunice, okay, George Tan, okay, Eunice, George Tan and Johnny Tan and okay, thank you, make money. All right. Oil sector started to drop this time to accumulate. I think you wait for a while. Okay, oil sector you wait for a while first. Yeah. Nanofilm 已经讲了。City debt because of the cooling measure. Okay, because of the cooling measure 哈，所以它就跌很多。All right. So we'll see how, 因为how to say, because based on the chart, the price actually gap down a lot. Okay, so it's sometimes quite difficult for the price to go up further. So I think you might want to skip this stock for a while, okay? Because 它已经受伤，哦，它已经受伤的话，我觉得你应该看其他的股票 ，OK？所以你应该，就是说当初 ，so if you look at the chart, you should exit, okay, somewhere around resistance $8.16, right? That was the target price lah. Then after that, the price actually pulled back, okay, went up, and then they gap down because of the cooling measure. So now they are already injured. Okay, usually when they are injured, usually I will not I will not get in. Okay, I will look for other stock. Okay, so my suggestion to you is that you might want to look for other stock. Okay, and followed by Rex. So on, you decide for yourself. I will not let you know whether buy or sell. My job is to share with you what is the support level and the resistance level. All right. So very obvious, RAC International, long-term downtrend. So when the stock is long-term downtrend, usually I will not touch lah. Okay. Usually I will not touch this stock because the stock is currently still long-term downtrend. The seller are coming in to push down the price further. The previous rebound is just a short-term rebound. So if you miss out the short-term rebound, okay, then it's very difficult for you to make back the money again. So you might want to skip this stock, okay? You might want to skip this stock, right? So again, apologize to everyone. I may randomly choose the stock lah, huh? So if I did not choose your stock, please don't disappointed, okay? Because of the limited time, okay? So thank you, Ong, yeah, for your complimentary. Keppel DC, I already talked. All right, Genting also already talked. Okay. Keppel DC, yeah, I already talked. What about other stocks? Okay, Senghua Li. Okay, basically the cut loss is depends on your how much money you're willing to lose. All right, depend on how much money you're willing to lose, because every one of us is different. Okay, every one of us is different. So you need to calculate backward lah, how much money you're willing to lose, and then from there, you calculate the stop loss percentage. That will be better, right? Alex, just to confirm that, okay, they are intent to roll out to the market, right? They are already in the market actually. So this is just to share with you the ecosystem of the semiconductor lah. Okay. Lion OCBC. Okay, long time I never see this. right? Lion OCBC. HTS. Do you have the code number? Do you have the code number? HST. 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 So Lion, okay. So this is a Hong Kong technology sector, okay, ETF that listed in Singapore, right? So currently still underperform. Reason is because why? Reason is because the Hong Kong market is still below performance, okay, below the performance, all right. But this usually is for a long term, okay. So that means if you buy this stock, okay, you expect to hold for a certain period, which I do not know how long is it, all right? So you need to wait patiently, okay? So it depends on your strategy as well, all right? So if you are strategy to keep for a little bit longer term, then you might want to wait, all right? But if you are looking for a short term and mid term, I think currently there's no setup yet, okay? Maybe you want to look for other stock for a setup. US and Hong Kong later, okay, later, right? Singtel. So Singtel, how is it? Singtel got chance or not? 所以 Singtel 的话，其实我觉得，right. So Singtel basically, let me see, not much movement, okay. Although there is some rebound from here, right? It's a strong rebound, okay. It's a strong rebound, but the resistance is somewhere around here, okay. So we'll see how, but you must know when to sell as well. In fact, you can see that the price is actually hitting the resistance also. So if the price can continue, then we are looking at the resistance here or here. So these are another one, right? So basically it looked good, okay? Singtel looked good, okay? Because this few days they went up a lot actually. So we'll see how. Let me maximize the chart. Right, yep. So Singtel, the net resistance probably near the $2.67, and then the next resistance is $2.75, right? US stock, wait, Yangzijiang, okay, we take a look, Yangzijiang. Yangzijiang. So how do you think about Yangzijiang? So basically Yangzijiang a bit weak, okay? Reason is because that the price is sloping down, right? Then this is not sure will the price move in this direction before they move up or before they break down. Okay, so there are two scenarios, okay, for Yangzijiang. Either they move in the sideways for a while before they break through or before they break down. All right, so you just need to be careful. And again, apologize to everyone if I cannot cover your stocks. Thank you, Davi. Thank you for your complimentary. Thank you, Serene. May I know it's under what sector? Apple, also TSML. How to continue to attend my lesson? Okay, the classes can only attend for one time, but that's why I say you come back from this webinar. Okay, you can come back from this webinar to refresh. For now, every week you come back for this weekly webinar to refresh for now. Oh yeah, AEM. Okay, so AEM also went up. Yeah, we talk about AEM. I think AEM. So AEM went up quite a lot as well. Okay, but it actually hit the resistance. So it's quite an important resistance. All right. So can you see that? Okay. So basically we got call this stock somewhere around here. 所以我们有叫买在这个价位，这边的价位。Okay. So before 它 rebound, right? Before 它 rebound. So if you check my Telegram today, right? Basically we ask for we inform our client to take profit because it's quite obvious hitting the resistance already. So how many percent if you went in here? Actually around 10% profit. All right. So congratulations if you buy based on our Telegram. OCBC. Okay, we take a look OCBC. All right. So OCBC is still okay. All right. It's still okay. This was the support. This was the support. All right. But you may notice that the bank stock in Singapore is showing some what we call that. So you can see that the price is actually sloping down. It means that buyer are not willing to buy higher price. Right? Maybe the price will pull back a little bit. Okay. So hopefully we'll touch the support level before they go up. But overall, like what I mentioned, Singapore Bank is weak, although what we call that, although the earning is quite good. Okay, so we can see UOB, right? The price gap down, okay, and then was supported by moving average. So we'll see how tomorrow. Okay, hopefully they will rebound. Okay, so this one was rebound. Okay, but like what I mentioned, is weak. 没有这样强。你可以看到的话，它的价格银行它不是很强，它已经走入这个比较软弱的状况，比较软弱的状况了 ，right? So it's a bit weak already. And then DBS, what about DBS? We take a look DBS, right? So DBS surprisingly also dropped, although very good earning. Okay, very good earning, right? So if you are doing short term and mid term, then you have to be careful. But for long term, we have to acknowledge that for long term, Singapore Bank always don't have an issue. But if you are buying for short term, then for mid term, then you must use price action strategy. All right. So you can see that bank is very weak in Singapore. Okay, bank is weak. Okay, except what we call that HSBC. So HSBC 是汇丰银行，汇丰银行是在这个香港上市香港上市 ，OK。所以香港上市的话，这个汇丰银行其实是蛮强的股票so far 是最强的银行你看新加坡的银行它大跌可是汇丰银行是大涨。同样的，它的业绩报告也是很好，所以它是大涨。昨天涨了5%所以今天的话它是 resistant 阻力 ，right？ 所以我们看明天它会突破So this is a HSBC listed in Hong Kong, all right? HSBC, the stock is performed quite well as compared to a Singapore bank. Similarly, the HSBC, the earning is quite good recently, so that's why the price shoot up. But if you compare with Singapore bank, okay, Singapore bank are selling down. So if you are buying short term, okay, for Singapore bank, okay, then you have to be careful 啦，哦，你可以看到两个不一样的状况，汇丰银行上，哦，大华银行跌，所以不一样的状况，所以你要小心一点。我不知道里面发生什么的事情了，but based on 这个图表的话，告诉我们其实庄家没有在进场，他没有在进回，so so I suspect you know the what we call it, the investor, the big investor are not buying. So that's why the price is selling down. So you can see that the price also sloping down, mean that the investor are not willing to, you know, fork out higher price or fork out more cash to buy the stock with a higher price. So maybe Singapore Bank may have a correction, maybe, okay. So now it's still too early to say, all right. So we see how hopefully they go lower, then we can buy lah. So can you see last time they go lower, then we can buy, okay, so that the price can push up. 所以我们还是在观察，如果它再下多一点的话，如果会到这个26块，会到26块吗？会到26块的话，是一个非常好的价位进场啦。OK。SATS. So how is SATS? Short term look like they may rebound 哦。如果你看短期的话，有可能它会反弹哦。所以明天的话，如果它的价格有突破这个2.6块4的话，有可能它会继续的涨。OK， then the next resistance I think somewhere around here, $2.80 before they hit the next resistance. All right. So you may see that SATS may move in a sideways as well. All right. They may move in a sideways as well. All right. iFast. iFast, okay, the stock doesn't really good based on the chart, okay, because people are selling, continue to sell lower and lower. Reason is because of the bad earning, all right. But if you look at the chart before the earning come out, you already know that the people are not buying, people are dumping the stock, all right. People are dumping the stock. So that's why based on the chart, that's why I say you must look at the chart to tell you, you need to communicate with the chart. So if you are the student, like what I mentioned, you need to communicate with the chart, try to find out, okay, what they are trying to tell you, okay, and very obvious, you know, they are telling you that they are the price keep going lower and lower and lower. So you have to be careful, okay, because the price also break below the important support level as well. So maybe I think the price may continue to go down for a while, okay, maybe, okay, all right. So just be careful, okay. So you can see that the stock may go up and the stock may sell down, okay. 所以之前的话有涨，涨的话你就买 ，okay. Went up, you buy. I still remember I talk about this stock when the price went up in this area. Then after that, okay, we don't talk about this stock anymore. All right. So now the price continue to go down. Then we will not touch this stock for a while. Okay. S51. Cerium 是什么股？哦，换名了是吗？这个 can anyone tell me the stock is actually what stock is this? Previously, what name? Right. So Cerium, okay. Cerium, okay. So it's like a cup and handle. Okay, can you see this cup and handle? Right. So the price is moving up, and quite obviously the resistance is somewhere here. 差不多是0.132。哦，这个是 SembCorp Marine, right? So 它是要换风水的是吗？ Okay, so yeah, most of the time, do you realize that when the stock is not doing well, right? Usually the company will change the name, okay? So hopefully changing the name will give them a good fortune. So we'll see how. Look like the price is keep going up quite nicely, okay? But just be careful, okay? The resistance is 0.132, okay? 0.132, right? Resistance. So you might want to consider take some profit when they hit 0.132, all right? Unless they break out, then you might want to consider to buy in again, all right? But you do things one at a time, okay? The first step is the immediate resistance is 0.132. Oh. Yeah, take over by Keppel Corp, right? AK Medical. So I talked about this stock previously, okay? Each time when they pull back, they actually give us the opportunity to buy, right? So if you still remember, I talked about this stock when the price was somewhere here. So when they reach here, I did ask you to take some profit. You still remember? Okay, because you can see, they move up, move down, move up, move down, move up, move down. Okay, so I'm not sure is this right now is a good price to enter. Not sure if they can go down somewhere here would be better. Okay, so but you have to remember when you buy this stock, right? You must know when to buy and when to sell. Okay, so it's quite a profitable trade if you know when to buy and when to sell. All right, so this stock was in my watch list actually. Okay, so later I'll show you the watch list. Let me go back.